My point also was along the way, might be a kind of a different kind of question here. China actually fingers India everywhere. They fund a lot of insurgent groups in India, provide them arms. We have seen that in Arunachal Pradesh. We've seen that down to when the Mizo conflict was at its peak. Of course, there is Myanmar on the other side. They have their own issues. But China never had a role to play in Nagaland, because I think Chinese never got along with the Nagas. Is there a reason for that?
Yes. I mean, I did not know this while conducting the negotiations. Ultimately, Muiwai himself told me. He used to be very friendly with me. You see, what has happened is, in those days, in the initial days of this one, China supported them very much. In fact, there are different phases or stages of collaboration between. Chinese government itself used to supply arms to these fellows at one time to begin with, to fight against the Indian government. Then as time progressed and they realized that they cannot continue it, then they said there were agents, arms agents, arms sellers in Kunming and other parts of China. They said, look, you don't buy from us directly, you buy from them. Arms dealers were there in China, so they would supply the arms. These chaps used to regularly go and buy those things and come. In fact, they met Zhou Enlai and all that. They went in a delegation, these fellows. So, then there was a sort of, in Nagaland, is a very, very democratic society. Decisions are taken at the village level. For each village takes its own decisions. They are all ultimately merged into a decision for the state. The Naga elders, village elders, began saying that, look, our motto of Nagaland's motto, that this one is Nagaland for Christ. You would see those things, boards, whenever you travel in Nagaland. It's a Christian state. 90% are Christians.
Baptist mostly.
Baptists, American Baptists. They said, we say Nagaland for Christ, and then Chinese fellows are most irreligious people. Why are we taking their support? So should we continue this policy? There was a debate, internal debate. And ultimately, this one decision was in favor of saying that we should not do anything with the Chinese. We should do our own this one. So the flow of arms from them completely came down to a trickle and then stopped because of this. Many people in the government did not know this. And they used to, especially the first BJP government when it came, people used to ask me, it is a Christian state, is there a lot of mischief by the Christians against the Indian state? Is it all sort of supported by the Christian missionaries and all that? I told the then Home Minister Advani ji, sir, it is not correct. In fact, Nagaland has been saved from China because of this Christian, this one. Because they said irreligious state hai, usse kya lena dena hai. That's how it was stopped, But, and then Bangladesh, our relations improved with Bangladesh. So Bangladesh also stopped, giving that. So many factors have taken place, I tell you.
And Myanmar also.
Yeah, then Myanmar agreement was there. And then Myanmar, as I told you, Myanmar has a self-governed Naga territory there.
Which is recognized by that government.
Recognized by that government. It's self-ruled by those fellows. Because there are about 15 tribes there. And that is all within Kaplang groups, this one, I think Kaplang died, perhaps.
Please subscribe to Nationalist Hub English channel for more interesting videos. And don't forget to like and share this video. Nationalist Hub, it's a news revolution.